looks like we're falling off the hill. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, save it, save it. No. Okay. Wow, this thing is awesome. It actually saves itself from being rolled over. What is going on, all of you wonderful scrap mechanics? I have a building here. Well, kind of like the start of one. I just put walls up, and I'm still having fun with this awesome little car that doesn't really function for anything. Like, it doesn't really function for off-road or fast drag racing. Really, just to go in circles and stuff. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I still have fun with it, so it works out perfectly fine. I'll probably build a better drag car. For right now, I kind of want to get worked on a different vehicle. I'm going to need something. I mean, this terrain is very hilly, and there's some pretty sweet jumps and all kinds of stuff. So what I need is a monster truck. Yep, that's right. I need a monster truck. So that's what I'm working on in here. I have something started that I just dropped on the floor after I moved this, because you can only have one of them, which is a little strange. I wish I had more. So I'm turning this into somewhat of a garage, I guess, to work on some vehicles is the plan, I guess, right now. So I need stuff. I don't know what stuff I need yet. I have an idea of what I want to do. I didn't come into this with no idea at all. I have somewhat of an idea. So, it is a little uneven. Yes, I see the seat is off to one side. I'm okay with that. It's something I'm going to have to live with. Just because I need there to be a nice steering thing right there. And then I haven't thought this part out, so I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to do here. Was I going to do this? Oh, you know what? I know exactly what I was going to do. Alright, so it's not going to work while on the lift. I forgot about that. But I'm sure it's going to work out just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the front end and see how it's going to work out and kind of mirror it on the back real quick. Okay, so I got this thing built, and I think it looks pretty cool. The only thing is it's not very good. It's like I have horrible ideas. Like, I think it's going to work out great with all this independent suspension stuff, and it's too wobbly, I think. It actually stays on the ground pretty well until I start hitting like really high speeds and trying to turn, and then I can flip it over pretty easily. But with the low speeds, I'm pretty good. So I think I might just keep it at a low speed, and it'll just be like a slow crawler that can kind of handle the terrain. I don't think I'll actually be able to get up stuff. Man, this is like the worst monster truck ever. I suck at this. Oh, not to mention it looks like that whenever you first get it. I actually have a switch to make it turn into what it was. There you go. Just because I wanted a little bit wider wheelbase, and I kind of like wanted it to have that angled. Now, it might actually work without the suspension on the angled parts. I'm not sure how much more of a difference that would make, but I mean, it works out pretty good. I just don't really, I can't have it at a high speed because it gets too wobbly. Although I think I might turn it up just a couple more. See what happens. Let's turn it up to that one. Okay, so that's a tree. Stay. Oh, let's try it off the sweet jump over here. So rocks can't stop us. That's kind of what I meant. This car, like what I built it for. So that's pretty good. Except for that rock. That rock can stop us. There we go. That works. Now let's get in it and see if it as much of an improvement. Now, I did originally have the back wheels turn. The only reason I kind of stopped it from turning was because it made it way too unstable. And if I stepped on the gas, then it would kind of just like fold underneath itself. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So I wonder if this is a thing that I'm gonna be able to get out of. I don't... Is it gonna... Okay, this isn't gonna work. Let me just do this. It's faster, easier. Delete, get in, press, get my wheels ready, and let's go off that jump now. I wish I could have the back wheels turn. I'm gonna have to come up with a better design for this to work out. Oh, please don't flip over. So it works really well, like at slow speeds, like I said. Oh, can it do it? No, it can't. Oh, no. Alright. This is like the worst thing ever. I don't know what I was planning on doing with this. Don't think it works very well. I mean, I guess it kind of does. You just kind of gotta learn to control it. Oh, it looks like I'm stuck again in trees this time. Yeah, I mean, like, once you learn to control it, it kind of works. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Maybe it's just too light. I feel like the other car is actually heavier because it handles the max speed pretty well, and this one kind of is having a tough time handling this speed. It almost wants to do a wheelie like right away, so, and I have a tough time getting this car to do a wheelie, which is a bit strange. Oh, what are you doing? Get in the car. Fold those back down. Alright. But I mean, it's the same link. I guess because of suspension, really, that has a big effect on it. Anyways. This car is so much fun. I'm going to leave it parked right here. This thing has definitely got to go back to the drawing board. It's not going to work out for what I need it to work out for. I want to be able to crawl up stuff. Okay, so pretty much, I went back to the drawing board, redesigned it, and I did what I wanted to do, but it turns out it doesn't really work the way I want it to. It's going to take a lot more tinkering and a lot more time spent figuring out how it'll all work. Now, with that angled bar like that, and it looks cool. I have it like free floating kind of, so that it like swivels, but it doesn't really, because I couldn't figure out how to get it to connect with the shocks and connect to the actual frame without it, like, I'm doing that little like interlocking thing where, you know, you have it to where this is like one piece and it goes through this piece, and this is the part that's connected to the frame around it, so that it kind of locks in there so that it stays there. But I don't know, the shocks don't really work, so I'm not sure why it doesn't swivel. I don't know. It's going to take some more stuff to figure out. Anyways, this design doesn't work. Plus, if this thing ever rolls over, it's pretty much like totaled, because if I lift it up with the lift, these angles go back to how they were created, and it doesn't matter if it's locked or not. It just breaks through it, and it's all undone, and I would have to sit there and delete everything and rebuild the whole suspension part of it. So it's kind of a lost cause. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but like it looks cool. It just doesn't, like, it kind of functions. I just wish the shocks worked a little bit more than they do. So I'm just gonna jump it off of this, and all right, that actually stayed really flat. That was awesome. I was kind of expecting to roll it over, but all right. I guess we got to take it off of a couple of more sweet jumps and see if we can roll this thing over. I've been driving it a little bit, and it's actually kind of hard to roll over. It doesn't roll over very easily, so like the wheels are so wide that it actually stays put. Now I have the engine like set to full blast, which is why I'm having a hard time keeping this thing straight. It's like kind of swiveling back and forth. So I'm going to try to get up to this hill real quick and see if we can take it off another jump. It looks like I might be rolling down. Alright, let's see what we can do. Come on, get it unstuck. Unstuck. Alright, looks like we're falling off the hill. Nope. Come on, save it, save it. No! Okay. Wow, this thing is awesome. It actually saves itself from being rolled over. So, it's like kind of the worst and best design. Oh, it looks like... Oh, the bar that I have. Okay, so the back wheels do turn. Now, the reason why I kind of took that off is it turns really good, but when you have the power going from the wheel to the where it turns, you see how when I step on the gas it kind of messes with the steering a bit, so it really kind of throws it off whenever I have it on full speed. Now if I'm just kind of like cruising, I'm slowly tapping on it, it actually works great. It turns really good, so it's just whenever you try to go straight and step on the gas, it like kind of folds underneath itself, so that's kind of the only issue. I wonder if you can kind of build up speed. Oh, it hit, like whenever you turn at full speed, it kind of folds underneath itself too. So I have that little bar there. It was supposed to like stay in. How did it even come undone? It was going through the other side. It must have kind of like glitched through or broke through itself, so I'm not sure. Okay, so I added a bunch of thrusters to it. It actually makes it a little bit more stable. I turned the engine speed down so that it doesn't affect the steering part too much. So let's see how well it does like by hitting stuff. Alright, that was awesome. Uh-oh. Alright, so I finally did it. I rolled it over. And it doesn't look like it's gonna be saved. No. Well, this is kind of a good thing, I guess. It gives me the opportunity to show you what I meant when this thing is totaled whenever it gets rolled over. Well, here we go. Say goodbye to this long time of creation that I did. Alright. So when I set it down, this is what it looks like. It is now ruined, and there's nothing I can do to fix it. All of it is intertangled and mangled, and it still drives, which is kind of odd. But that's pretty much it. That's how that vehicle ends. It's done. I wonder if I can at least drive it back to base. I guess that happens every now and then. So this thing is totaled. It looks like it's in a constant struggle to adjust itself to how it was, but it's not going to be able to. Oh, that one's a good one. So that's a thing that happens in Scrap Mechanic. Alright, anyways, that's gonna be it for the fail of today's. I'm gonna try to work on some other stuff and see if I can get other things going. If you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, do what you gotta do, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun and amazing videos. Later.